Of course.
Chamber of Commerce, we appreciate you taking time to be here. Would you like to say anything before you leave?
Well, what I'd say is the Chamber of Commerce is as strong as I've ever seen it. Okay, and you know, we at the City Council recognize the Chamber as the voice of business on the island. And you know, anybody who was here before the storm and decided to stay and come back remembers that it was a pretty scary time, and we wondered, you know, are we coming back? But then when every single little business turned those lights on and started opening again, we realized, it's going to be okay. So, you know, we're going through right now, I think, a time of waiting for another level of wellness, and that has to do with some money coming into the island from the federal government that's going to help us do things like build the wastewater treatment plant, $90 million, water pump stations, again, tens of millions of dollars throughout the island, and do things so that we are never away from our properties again despite the severity of the storm. That's the indication of a well community. So please be aware, we're all about getting this population back up. And I'm not just talking about public housing, I'm talking about literally people who have a choice, who desire to come here because the schools are good, because the streets are clean, and because there's a vibrancy. Business is going to be a huge part of that, so we want you to be as well as possible. So just hang on, we're going to get there. So, here's a proclamation from the City Council proclaiming 2010 Texas Chamber of Commerce Week, October 18th through 22nd. Whereas more than 600 local chambers of commerce in Texas distinguish themselves as the voice of business in our state, and whereas the work accomplished by those local chambers has benefited our state through their economic development and community development programs, and whereas the local chambers of commerce unceasingly promote their community for quality growth and development, and whereas the business community, represented through local chambers of commerce, has been a driving force in fostering enhanced educational opportunities, infrastructure, improvements, leadership development, the creation of jobs, and a positive vision of the future. And whereas the Chamber of Commerce community in Texas has sought to achieve successful results for our state in a cooperative spirit with other organizations, whereas the Galveston Chamber of Commerce, Texas's oldest Chamber of Commerce, has served the Galveston community for 165 years. Now, therefore, be it proclaimed that Galveston, Texas, in Galveston County, proclaims the week of October 18th through 22nd, yeah, that's this week, 2010 as Texas Chamber of Commerce Week in Galveston, Texas, Galveston County, in testimony whereof, witness my hand and the seal of the City of Galveston's 21st day of October 2010, Joe Jaworski, Mayor.